We're live, everybody. Welcome to the arena. We have Jesse Showalter, Nelson Ablos Jr., we got Vanessa Chung. What's going on? This is the pre-show.
What's up, everybody?
Dang. I don't know. Forgot saying that.
Good times. If you are watching live, make sure you say hi. Let us know where you are streaming in from or tuning in from.
Got a couple of people. I saw some people come from Twitter, like Balthazar is already here in the live stream chat. Rob Hope's in the house. What's up, everybody? Are we going red team? We going blue team today? What are we doing? Let us know.
Josh, where are you tuning in from? I don't know this.
Vancouver, Canada. West Coast, baby.
Oh, West Coast, Best Coast.
Yeah, West Coast, Best Coast. You know it. You know it.
I actually don't agree with that.
Oh, what? Come on. Come on.
I think I'm in New York. New York's the best city in the world. That's
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Jesse, how about you?
Austin, Texas, greatest food of all time.
I don't know about that either.
All right.
What food in Austin?
Hey, I was just telling earlier before the pre-show kicked off yesterday, I had a brisket taco with some steamed pot stickers inside of a scallion pancake at a little spot here, secret spot in Austin. So
That sounds like a heart attack.
like my kind of heart attack.
Let's
You know who's having a
go.
heart attack? These two teams as they get ready.
Oh, yeah. Fair.
You got to choose your heart attacks, right?
Yeah, choose heart attack.
We have Devin Fountain, New York City, baby. What's going on? Rob Hope from Cape Town. Balthazar, where are you from again? I totally forgot. Apologies. Shout out to Mike from Minnesota. We have Vietnam in the house. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, who's in the chat that's repping their hometown?
No.
Their
Hometown BBQ is a spot.
No, I just meant. I got that. I totally got that. But I'm saying, who else is here, like in the chat from Vietnam? Because we got a team that's repping Vietnam, like today.
Yeah. I want to take this time to shout out our sponsor, our match sponsor. We have Reloom. Shout out to Reloom. Much love. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you do. AI site builder. Build a website in minutes, not hours, not days, not weeks. It's amazing.
Wow. What a lovely day.
I don't think I can actually hear Nelson. At
Yeah.
all.
Nelson.
I was going to say.
Josh,
Oh,
I think-
my bad. That was on me.
There you
I
go.
was sneezing
Hey.
before we streamed, and then
There
I had
you
it on
go.
mute.
Nelson.
I was
Hi,
sneezing
everyone.
Yeah, there you go.
Nelson.
Let's
Tell
try
us
and read
where
your
you're
lips there.
coming from.
I'm from San Diego, California, West Coast, Best Coast, and just a lovely city.
Lovely city. I agree.
All right.
Yes.
I'm fond of it.
I'm wondering if anybody that is in the chat, have they been following? I got to co-host one of the previous matches, which was super fun. Has anybody else been following along with the journey, with the bracketing and the tournament here? I want to hear.
Guys,
You also
last
with
match.
Raji, right?
Match 3, that was the closest ever. It was a split vote amongst the YouTube audience. It was a split vote with Johnny Gomez, one of the judges, and then it came down to a 3-point lead from the other judge, Sergey. So that was, I've never seen a match that close. So it like pains me because one team has to go forward. But yeah, they're both winners, right? So it was crazy.
They're all winners.
I mean, the YouTube chat poll was like so close. It was like 49% to 51, and then it switched, and it switched again, and then it ended at 50-50. Like,
Yeah.
That's too close. That's
Yeah.
too close. That's split even, if I do say so myself.
All right.
we'll see what happens today.
We're going to kick it off real soon. Here we go. What's up, Skylar? Good to see ya. Here we go. Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome
What's
to
up?
the arena where every second counts and every pixel matters. I'm your host, Josh Lowe, and I'd like to take this moment to introduce my amazing co-host for today's match. We've got an all-star lineup today. First out, I'd like to welcome Vanessa Chung. She is an event marketing maestro who's moved halfway across the globe to take on the Figma world in Singapore. That's my hometown. Shout out. She's been building dynamic creative events for the entire Asia Pacific region. And trust me, if she's involved, it's going to be a party. Her Instagram stories constantly give me FOMO as she shares her travels to Taiwan, India, Korea maybe? I can't keep up. And the food pics, damn, so jealous. So super excited to have her here. Please give a warm welcome to Vanessa Chung.
Wow, I feel so welcome.
What is going on? Super excited to have you here. And right alongside her, we have returning back to the arena, the always awesome Jesse Showalter. And last but certainly not least, my speed build partner in crime, Nelson Abelos Jr. Air horns to you, sir. All right, today is match 4 in the arena tournament, the last of the quarterfinals. Who's ready to drop some spicy trash talking for today's match?
Let's go.
Do we have to trash talk? Can't we be nice?
You can be nice. You can be nice. I don't know. I just noticed that Jesse shared that a little bit on Twitter, so I'm like, okay, maybe we'll get a little dirty, and it's you know, fourth match in.
We're
So
going down.
Maybe him and spicy because of the theme and the type of ingredients you add to the theme.
yeah. Okay. Well, hey, there's a little teaser there. Okay, let's bring in the rest of the team here. Here we go. What's up, Alan, Dan, Casey, and Kaylee? Welcome to the arena. We're gonna have Jesse introduce team in the red. We have Team Robusta. Take it away, Jesse.
All right, Team Robust. Here we go. In the red corner, we got a team brewing up some serious talent. Meet Team Robust. Make some noise. Robusta, excuse me. First up, we got Alan Pham. He's a digital genius juggling impossible projects at Seiyu Studio while finding time to drop wisdom on his YouTube channel. Fellow YouTuber. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, and if you're wondering just how much he loves the book Skyward by Brandon Sanderson, he owns not one, not two, but 3 versions of it. That is dedication. And joining Alan is Dang Nguyen, a product designer and Webflow developer from Hanoi. Dang works closely with early stage startups, founders to create beautiful websites and apps, but he doesn't stop there. He's also a Webflow global leader in Vietnam, runs his own YouTube channel teaching Webflow, and is a creative powerhouse when it comes to digital experiences. These two met through the Webflow Partners Program, and together they're unstoppable force behind Team Robusta. Let's give it up for Alan and Dang. Make some noise.
Hey.
Dang. Let's go.
What's up? How you guys doing, Alan and Dang?
Yeah, I'm doing very good, very good.
We're doing
Very
great.
nervous.
All right, awesome, fantastic. Okay, Vanessa, please take it away with Team Heavy Flow.
In the blue corner, we have Team Heavy Flow. First up, Casey Catalbas, a designer and Webflow developer who is no stranger to the competition scene, having snagged second place in Webflow's 2022 Speed Build Challenge. Let's go! But that's not all. Casey's also a singer and a songwriter and has a passion for space and the stars. So if you need a killer website and a love ballad about the cosmos, she is your go-to. Sing it away. I don't know where. And then we have Kaylee Flaherty, a Webflow expert who jumped back into the game in 2020. And since then, she's been building clean, efficient sites for tech clients with a focus on reusable classes and global naming conventions. Very important. Basically, she's the Marie Kondo of Webflow, y'all. Everything's got its place and it's perfect. Clean that shit up. Sorry, can I swear on this?
You can, sure. You can now.
You already did.
It's 9 a.m. I don't know. We should be. Anyway, these two met at a Webflow meetup in Florida and have been work wives ever since. Oh, I love that. Meeting weekly to talk shop and probably Taylor Swift since they braved a 3-hour lightning storm just to catch the Eras tour. I hope it was worth it. It was in Nashville. So let's give a round of applause for Casey and Kaylee, Team Heavy Flow. Best name ever.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Casey, Kaylee, how you doing?
Feeling great.
Yay!
Okay, I have to ask you about the name. Of course, you guys are emphasizing on your heavy skills in Webflow, right? So
Yeah. I noticed
I mean,
that we're not Team Red, so
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
almost
I
good.
was thinking the same
Yes.
thing.
Look, we got to keep it PG sometimes, right? So.
Right.
All right. How are you all feeling? Alan, Dang, do you guys have any preparations, any strategies that you want to share?
Just get good.
It's good. It's good. Okay. Yeah.
Too good. Oh yeah.
And Casey, Kaylee, how about you two? I mean, Casey, you're a veteran here at the whole speed build competition. So how does it feel to be back and with a partner?
It feels good. I love having to not do this alone this time.
Yeah. And you're doing the design this time. You're not doing the building. So that's going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna try to keep it simple because I know the build side is so tough. So it'll be nice to collaborate that way.
Okay. Right on. Okay. Well, if you don't have anything else to share, are you ready to dive into the arena?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Welcome to the arena, the ultimate test of speed, skill, and strategy. Each match features 2 teams entering the arena for an intense 2 versus 2 design battle. Each team has a designer working in Figma and a developer in Webflow. Teams are presented with a match theme consisting of a subject, style, and scope. Players are provided with a mood board and carefully curated design assets to aid them in their design. It's a race against the clock as teams have 30 minutes to design and build a section of a website. Once the time is up, each team will present their designs for our judges and a YouTube live audience to vote for the winner. Victory is granted to the team that earns the majority of 3 votes. That's 2 votes from our expert judges and 1 from you, the live audience. Who will rise as design legends? You hold the power to decide. Welcome to the arena. All right, here we are. Okay, today's theme is called Sushi Smile. Okay, friendly sushi vibes here. And so the subject is a sushi restaurant, and the style is Asian cartoon vibes. Okay, so let's jump into the mood board here. You can look at a lot of colorful, a lot of use of colors. And of course, the food here is the main hero. You got a lot of these stripes, and then illustrations. So a lot of clashes of color. It's very playful. It's very friendly. You got some poster designs here. So it's a lot of different ways in which you can go about this. You got these brush strokes that you can use. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe. It's very fun. It's you don't take yourself very seriously. Jumping over to the illustrations here, we have a lot of ramen and sushi assets here. They're very cartoony. They got faces on there. It's please don't eat me, but it's good. It's good. And we got some AI generated images here by Lumi. And again, we have some assets here where the background is knocked out. So I'm just getting really hungry looking at this. So jumping over here, we have Lottie files. These are stills for now, but the teams have access to that where they all move. And then going over to the miscellaneous, we have some patterns. We got sushi backdrops, some wavy lines in red, blue. We got checkered patterns here. Really, really fun, and some brush strokes. So that is the assets. Let's move over to the wireframe, the scope. The scope, of course, is a bento grid layout where fresh flavors meet friendly faces. So basically, we want to see some of the sushi, some of the food elements being featured and captured in little bento boxes. So it's totally up to you guys. That's been trending for a few years now. And so, yeah, that concludes the theme for today's match. So I'd like to hear your thoughts. Alan, Dang, Kaylee, and Casey. Let's start with you, Alan.
Yeah. Well, for me, this is a very familiar team. So I think we can do good on this.
All right.
Any thoughts?
Dang, how you feeling?
We're representing Asian people here, so we can lose.
So the pressure.
Let's go.
The pressure. Come on. Don't let the many millions of Asians down, or billions maybe. All right, Kaylee, Casey, what are your thoughts on this theme?
I'm feeling pretty hungry, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I should have had breakfast. I'm also a little sweaty. So.
Yeah, I love doing like a playful theme, which will be fun. I feel like I don't get to venture too far into that with as much work as I do, so it'll be fun to play with all these illustrations.
Nice. Okay. And I want to add one more little shout out. These wireframes have all been produced by Reloom. So shout out to our match sponsor, hence the little logos here. We've been using Reloom to create these wireframes, so that's really good. Okay, cool. So the teams are ready. I want to add one more for the audience. In the top left, you see the client request bar. You can click in the link in the YouTube live chat, and you can then enter your email, and you can submit a client request. You have to do that in the first half. And then we can give them a very special challenge added onto it. But if you want to be nice, you don't have to fill it out, okay? And also our judges for today, we have Johnny Gomez and Devin Fountain as judges. And the third vote also goes to the audience. So make sure to wait for that at the end. Okay, any other questions, guys? Are you ready to go? Okay.
Showtime.
Showtime, baby.
Let's go.
All right, teams, are you ready to design?
And build.
Here we go. We're gonna count it down. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
My goodness.
All
I
right,
can't believe
we
you
are
started
off
from
to the
4.
races.
That was very
I
interesting.
know, so what?
Okay. Do we have a separate roof? Oh god. Oh god.
I'm so interested to see where they're immediately gonna go, or just kind of like what they're immediately drawn to. I'm like immediately drawn to the 8-pixel, like the 8-bit, like illustrations, like video game-esque. I just think that could be super fun. What about you guys? Where are you kind of like drawn if you were gonna do this?
Oh man, the 8 pixels really freaking cool. You're right. Yeah. But I do like the like blobby guys with the little come on, they're so cute. These little faces. I'm anthropomorphizing food makes sense to me. And it's Asian as hell.
I mean, that's what Asians do all the time, right? Anthropomorphize almost everything.
Everything. We should. Everything has a face.
And team Robusta like is already like off and away. They've already
We
gone,
are
like,
Yeah.
They're in it.
they're
Oh,
in it to
shoot.
win it.
Oh
Look at
my
how fast they're moving.
Whoa.
Right now.
Wow.
Like they're already in like incorporating like layering like
Yes.
elements with like the typography.
Yes.
It's interesting though. Like it seems like they're building like a pretty large header area to this bento grid, which I think is fun. It's like a huge introduction to the area. I'm wondering how they'll carry some of that style like into the bento cards though. Do they go clean bento card? Do they keep it crazy and fun?
We'll find out. I like that. Casey is already going in, building out those grids. That's all I can say. I don't know.
Yeah, it's an interesting pattern,
Let's go.
and I'm down for it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fresh flavors meet friendly faces. Starting to build out some section titles up there. Oh my goodness.
Do we like this is always amazing to me is like the building in tandem. Like right now it's heavy on the design lead. Like they are sweating like on their team, like getting this in. But I don't see any in previous challenges we've seen like the Webflow developer already start kind of like maybe setting up layout. Are we seeing any of that like inside of Webflow? Like what kind of progress are they making there?
Well, I saw that Kaylee was starting off with FinSuite's client first framework, so I think that she already has all those layers and class names ready for her to go. And there you go. She has a grid, and CSS grid is the best way to set up any type of bento box layout. So yeah,
I'm learning so much.
Ooh, I see Alan setting up his variables in Webflow already. Dang. Okay, so this is what I like to see. Design.
That's the power of the
systems.
framework right there. You just
Yes.
you just bring that framework in, and it just speeds development so intense.
Yeah. And I love how the mindset and the thought process of building, design systems in Figma with variables, it's more or less the same doing it in Webflow, right? I'm sure Webflow was intentional when they released their variables feature last year, that it would sync with APIs. And so that same type of mindset of design thinking, design systems apply. and I love it. Look at that. They're just setting it up. This is like the nerdy side of me that just drools
Amazing.
over these details.
Love the background pattern.
I was gonna
That-
say little wavies over there.
Yep.
But I'm interested how Team Robusta is going to make a bento box, because that's the actual component. Because like this looks like a nice
Yeah.
hero row, but like
Right.
where's the bento? Whereas Team Heavy Flow, we immediately see that grid
Yeah.
and that bento look.
It literally looks like a bento box.
Aha.
It is a bento
So
box. Yeah.
they're-
It is a bento. Okay, we're seeing something come up on the bottom.
Okay.
I think also this is, we've seen other teams kind of do this. Like some people think a little bit more like statically about the layout and the design, both in Figma and in Webflow. And it seems like Team Robusta is maybe thinking about almost like animating scenes in. So they're creating these scenes. So like, I think it's going to be I don't know, I could be wrong, but a quick move from that hero into their bento layout.
Mm.
You click this. Yes. I can see that.
Order now.
We'll order now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
The
Yeah,
speed
making
in which
some
they're like
rectangle.
designing in parallel is impressive.
It's so fast.
So fast.
Oh my god.
This is the beauty of a speed build challenge.
Truly speed building.
So
Oh,
for those
I
who
saw.
don't
Oh
know,
my
And
god.
look at that. He's already got on scroll. He's moving that
Oh.
entire
Come
thing out to
on,
take up the
Alan.
entire canvas for red.
Let's go.
was that
Wow.
Alan?
That was
in
good.
Webflow?
Alan. Alan is crushing right now.
Let's take a look at what Dang is
Oh, yeah.
doing here. So freshness you can taste. Okay, this is interesting. So he's working with some bento. Oh, okay, he's bringing in the
There's the
3D.
There we
overlay.
go. A bento in a bento. What else can you want?
Okay, what's that? That's katsudon.
Custard
Guys,
on. and little-
I'm definitely. I guarantee you, I'm going to eat some sushi after today.
Why isn't this stream sponsored by DoorDash? Because I'm opening it up right now.
Uber, DoorDash, Grab if you're in Asia, or there's other platforms.
Okay.
I like what Casey's doing over
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
as well.
Sushi. Oh, smile. Oh,
Yeah, she's got a kind of that cute little pattern.
That's
the colors
perfect.
like
I like it.
5 letters each. How convenient.
Perfect. It's like you planned it. Smiley sushi. Okay,
Ooh, all set?
Oh, James, you owe me a DoorDash sushi right now. It's 9:18 a.m. Nothing's open.
I don't know your address, so I'll send it to myself and then I'll ship it over to you, okay?
Telepath. Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, they're dragging some of those 8-bit. Jesse, your
This is
face.
so
I'm
interesting.
telling you, if they bring they're gonna bring the stuff in.
It's over. Wow, let's go. All right, here we go. We're seeing the bento coming in into play. Actually,
What is Alan
Okay.
or Dang doing? Interesting. He's got his.
He's using
Okay.
the 8-bit. Yeah.
He's copying the copy over from the wireframe and bringing it
Here
over.
it comes.
So that's really interesting. And then we see Alan
What's
and
Alan?
Kaylee building in Webflow here. Guys, they're off to a really good start. I mean, this is the 4th match now. These teams
Better
have been
be
watching.
good.
It better be good. Yeah.
We're only 8 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's-
That's nuts. And they're like, oh man, should I send this to? Is there a recording of this? I need to send this to someone.
There's a
Oh, yeah.
YouTube link. Get as
There's a
many
YouTube
people
link.
as you can in here.
Vanessa's the
I'm like,
greatest co-host of all
Share it
time.
right
She's
now.
like,
Bring
"Is
him
this
in. Bring him
online?"
in.
Yeah. Bring in the whole Figma team. Tell them to stop what they're doing
Exactly. Everyone
and
click
watch.
This is more important.
Exactly.
Watch them use.
Vanessa, I just shared the YouTube link in the internal
You
chat.
got it.
Can
I'm
you
in
please just make a whole company-wide
There you go.
announcement in
At-
the
at
Figma
all.
Slack?
At everyone.
Yes,
There it
yeah,
is.
and just say extremely urgent. Please watch
Random.
now.
I'm gonna post it in a random channel.
I mean, this is the best way to do user research, right? They're actually using it in
Mhm.
real time.
Okay, this is. Am I allowed to do? Whatever. I'm gonna do this.
We don't work there. I don't know what the rules are.
If for some reason Vanessa does no longer work at Figma after this,
My
then we're
Figma
not
email just
responsible.
Stops working.
The chat right now is freaking out about the skills that are being
Yes.
shown.
Gosh, so fast.
Jason is saying so far, red team is gaining my vote. Love the colors.
Okay.
And let's see here. 2 is saying anyone else hungry for sushi watching this? Yeah. As as Casey zooms into the sushi. Ooh.
Nelson, as like
okay.
a Webflow guy, somebody
Yeah.
who like loves Webflow so much, are you like what like techniques can you like call out right now that maybe those of us that are less trained Webflow nerds wouldn't understand, like the power that they're kind of executing with?
I mean, when it comes to bento box type of layout, what Kaylee is doing is exactly what you should be doing. You
CSS
start out
grid.
with a grid, with a CSS grid, and then within that grid, you add divs that are flexbox, or for the Framer world, it's stacking, or in the Figma world, it's auto layout. However you want to call it. It's just you're stacking things within CSS Grid, and what's cool about CSS Grid inside of Webflow is that you can drag the bottom right corner of any div to have it span a different number of columns or a different number of rows, and so you'll get something interesting really quickly. So yeah, what Kaylee's doing is exactly what I would suggest.
It's cool to see them build the grid out. There was even some moments where they were kind of dragging through and extending like the span of like the columns or rows, right? So like very visual to like build and kind of like craft all of those bentos. Really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and interested to see what Kaylee does with that offset with the sushi smile inside of Webflow.
I'm curiously sending this link to my Slack channels, by the way, right now.
Please do.
Yeah. Everyone in
watching
chat
the live
also, please spam it out.
Spam it. Share it.
Okay, we have June here supporting Heavy Flow all the way from Scotland. Okay, they have an international fan presence here. Leo DiCaprio would be proud of the red team bento inception. That's what Jason said here in the live chat.
Nice.
That's so good. By the way, the teams here, they are competing for prize money. First place is $5,000. Second place is $3,000. And third place is $1,000. Also, Figma has contributed to the prize pool. Not in cash, but they're offering VIP config tickets. This is new, so I forgot to announce this, but the teams get some tickets to config for next year.
It's gonna be a good one. If you don't know,
You guys already planning, huh? Okay.
yes, May, it's gonna happen. It's
All right.
happening actually. Config gang, everyone. Mark your
Config.
cows.
Are we getting 8,000 people to storm the Moscone Center again?
Come on, I can't.
It's a
share
lot.
industry.
I
It's gonna be a
gotta
lot.
say, it's a lot.
I know. It will be less probably. So
Okay.
if you want to guarantee your spot, make sure we're launching very soon our early bird tickets.
Okay.
Man.
Buy out.
I saw
Webflow Conf is soon too, October now.
It's
It
coming
is.
up.
19 days.
Oh my god, that's so soon.
Two locations, San Francisco and London.
Is what? San Francisco and London.
All right.
Not on the same day though.
I like that Dang is replacing content inside the buttons with little like pieces of sushi.
Little nigiri. I love it.
Yeah.
Is he using a Lottie? I think that would be really cool if you hover and then that. Yeah.
No. Oh no, no way. No way.
No. Bringing some Aussie accents in there.
I'm going to Australia one day.
Okay,
in
we have 2
November.
minutes remaining in the first half.
2 minutes.
Man, that's going so fast.
Devin, let's be friends IRL. Oh my god, Figma's here for support, y'all.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up?
In the house.
Let's
Shoot.
go.
Who is it? Who
It
is
got
it?
real. It got real.
Laugh me right now, whoever typed that.
Reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself right now. Hi, Lauren. Lauren is tuning in from the Designer Advocate team. I believe
Lauren,
she hosted
what's
last
up?
year, right? Lauren,
She
type
has
in-
been a commentator at the Reloom Design League a year and a half ago, so
Yeah,
along with Chad. was
Oh my
great
god,
to
Lauren,
see.
you're the
I'm on the Figma account. Oops.
Lauren is Figma. Figma is Lauren.
Oh man.
Who is
Switch
Lauren
accounts.
Ipsum?
Hurry up.
Switch account. We're oh my goodness. Oh, I see
All
some
right.
images being dropped in. Oh, the cute little
Something good.
yes.
I
How
think
good
that
is this?
Team Robusta is building like a kind of like sticky card, like overlaying
Yeah.
situation. So as you scroll down, they're just gonna like kind of stack on top of each other. Really fun with like they're sticking to like these couple colors, which I think is a lot easier for them to kind of run with. It's like a very narrower style, simple like imagery, but they got the pattern up top and the bold red kind of like
Yep.
color block down at the bottom. It's gonna look dope.
1 minute mark. We're getting in there.
All right,
Wow.
less than a minute left in the first half.
Okay, wait, apparently there's 2 people on the Figma account typing in. So there's FYI.
We are gonna bring in the team's audio and see if they do some last minute panicking or no. You guys are in a good.
They're
good
not
head start.
panicking. Look at how calm they look. Look
Yeah,
at how calm
yeah.
Dang
These
looks
are
right
these
now.
are the faces of pros right here.
Oh my gosh, Kaylee, look at that. So serious. I like it.
Game
In the
face.
game, in the pocket, building out these bentos.
15 seconds.
You could do it. I believe in you.
10.
All right, Jesse, Nelson, Vanessa,
5.
prepare your one question for the team as we enter the second
Oh my god,
or
I
the
should ask a
halftime.
question.
All
Now I'm
right,
nervous.
All right.
hands up, everybody. Well done, well done. Okay,
Incredible.
you guys are doing amazing in the first half, by the way. So I have to ask you, how are you feeling right now? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Where are you at? Where are you at? Yeah, okay.
Feeling
Yeah,
okay.
Alan's the only one's like, I did a great
yeah, I
job.
got this. I got this.
Kaylee's, why are you okay?
I'm okay.
You're doing y'all killed it. Look at
Is anybody second guessing their choice to come and be here today?
Well, now that I have to ask a question, Jesse.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse, Nelson, do you guys have anything to ask?
I have a
or
question.
comment on? Yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So I guess I'd love to hear from. We'll start with like red team. What was like in any sort of like immediate roadblock that you had to like get through? Was there any sort of like hurdle at some point during this process that you had to jump through?
Dang, you want to take that?
Okay, so, well, first of all, I've never like designed in Figma in the web browser, and apparently I have this plugin called Eagle, and they have like the same shortcuts as Figma on the web, and every time I try to like use shortcut, and it will show up like Eagle is not
That's
ready.
what I'm seeing as a pop-up. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Technical. Gotcha. Blue team, was there a hurdle that you had to get over or a roadblock in the way in the start of the process?
I think we're both hungry and over caffeinated, so that's a roadblock for me.
That's a huge roadblock.
Also, I think we didn't test this font, so we've been talking about like, is the font right? Do we need to change the font?
Yeah, the font is like not looking right.
So we'll see.
Well, I'm wondering, I'm very interested in the animations or interactions. And so I'm going to go to Team Heavy Flow first. Like, what do you have in store for us for this second half that would wow the audience and the judges?
I don't know. Am I allowed to share? Can it be a secret?
It could be a secret. Okay, can you tease it? Is it
Yeah,
a hover?
yeah.
Is it a scroll into view? Like, what is it?
I think it will be what we have time for. There's a couple ideas I think we have,
Honestly, yeah.
and it'll probably come down to what is the easiest to implement. But
You don't
there's
realize
some
how
fun
quick
stuff
15
here,
minutes is.
but we'll see if it's able to come to fruition.
All right,
Yeah.
and same thing to Robusta. I see some position sticky with stacking cards, but anything else?
Well, we have something cooking for you right now because
Something
we.
A
Yeah.
chef never reveals his
Let him
ingredients,
cook.
right?
Let him
Yeah,
cook.
Let him cook.
Exactly.
Let him cook.
Let him
All right. Any questions from the audience here? I mean, I people are just shocked at how much you guys are already producing in the
Getting
first
in
half.
there.
So shout out to you all. Yeah, really, really great.
Vanessa, did you have a question?
My question is, What's your favorite emoji? No. You guys, I'm an events manager. I'm managing my brain right now. In the next block, I'm really excited to see what happens, what you're gonna bring. So I'm gonna let you do that instead of hear me talk more.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I think we got a minute left. So how about we give you guys back the time, and you guys can strategize for the last minute, and then we'll kick you guys off. Okay?
Okay.
So go ahead.
You got this. I'm here for more.
Okay, how you
Oh
feeling?
my gosh. Okay, I'm feeling okay.
I'm not. I'm here for the verbal sriracha and spicy trash talk.
Okay, see, it's the good, it's the, the angel and the devil, right? Let's go. Nelson, what are you gonna DoorDash after this?
Dude, there's this place called Hooked on Sushi real close to us, and what they call it? My favorite is called the Red Line. Could have some of that, and
You
maybe
already know
some.
your order.
Yeah, dude. I told you I'm gonna order this, and what is it? Bulgogi fries. Oh,
All right.
bulgogi fries.
Bulgogi fries on top, so it's meat on top of the fries.
Yeah, have you had? Yeah, carne asada fries, but it's
Korean.
bulgogi.
That's
Okay.
me. That's
All right,
my-
we got less than 10 seconds to kick off
And
the
bulgogi
second
fries.
half here. So here we go.
Let's go. Second half.
Let's go.
All right.
Build
By the
it
way,
up,
this is the
baby.
second match that I've been part of where one team kept a version of the wireframe and the other one just destroyed it and they can't go back.
You know what? Sometimes we make mistakes, Jesse, okay?
It's
Let them live. Let them cook.
Well, surprisingly, Team Define was the one who deleted the wireframe. And funny enough, Luca actually put in their design, I deleted the wireframe. And they won. And they won.
And they won.
Honesty pays off sometimes,
It's true.
Maybe there's something to it. Maybe if we see a
Self-reflection.
similar situation, a winner like the winner today is red team, is Robusta, then maybe there's something to just trashing the wireframe.
Like, this is how you're gonna win.
Not good practice for client work, but
I know.
it'll work here.
I see
some
Kaylee's
code.
adding
I
some,
see some code.
custom
What you
code.
doing?
Happening.
Okay.
All right, Kaylee. I wonder what they're talking. They're like.
That's the thing she had in her back
Not
pocket she didn't
talking.
want to talk about. She's like, I got a code snippet,
I
y'all.
got a concept ready to drop into Webflow. Okay. Let's see. This background music is popping, Josh. I'm into it.
Oh, thank you. Spent a lot of time curating the playlist.
I'm feeling it.
You
Epidemic
produced
Sound.
it, right?
That's where, yeah, I produced it.
No, just
Maybe next match I'll sing. Yeah, I've actually been I've been watching Morgan J. I don't know if you guys heard it. He's a comedian. He's like a auto-tune musician comedian.
Yes.
And I've been thinking like, how can I bring in auto-tune in the streams?
oh man.
Should
I
ask
think that'd be great.
ask our friend Rad Nolan. He's got that auto-tune magic
Yeah.
happening.
Auto-tune
Yeah,
magic.
that's true. I did think about reaching out to him. I think you can do it easily post editing, but live, anyways, it's complex with the stream. Oh, I see. Okay.
What else is going on
I
in there?
see.
Oh my
They
god.
are
Pandering,
Yeah.
pandering a bit.
Okay,
A little
okay.
Damn. That's the secret they cooked up.
We're pushing
Yeah,
hard for those
there it
votes
is.
right now.
Yeah.
Appeal to the Webflow community.
Truly. I didn't see my face in the thing. Yeah. Not that I'm the CEO or anything.
I tell you, I enjoy a little bit of humor,
What?
like thrown into the design for the sake of the challenge. I'm
I
into
like
it.
it. Devin says this feels like when Japanese liquors hire American celebrities to promote their product. Centauri whiskey, you know.
What's a good example of that? Is there
You
like
know,
a show?
Lost in
in
Translation with Bill Murray.
Lost in
Mhm.
translation.
We got cat ears on Vlad.
You got a
Oh
kawaii
my,
by
okay.
him.
It's getting crazy.
Goodness!
It's getting crazy.
This is
What?
the greatest moment. of the day.
All right, everyone, take a screenshot, share this on Twitter right now.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
So
Bring them
fun.
in. We have
So
11
fun.
minutes left.
Tag
Sorry,
McGuire
less than
Brannon and call me
Yeah.
Vlad on Twitter.
Yeah. By the way, we have McGuire and Greamer as guest co-hosts for the finals. So, I mean, we can ask them
Everyone
about this
submit.
later on.
This
Would
is
you
the
suggest?
high-tech version of a permanent marker on the subway.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Would you suggest the grand finalists like pander more to McGuire and
Ooh.
Grimmer, or at least Grimmer's
Hot
abs?
tips. Don't say, or maybe we'll find out who brings it to that round.
Oh, you see
Oh
that?
my god,
I see a
animation!
little
We
marquee.
made it!
Got the movement in there.
Okay, this is what we like to see in the second half. Animation start to come to life.
Oh
Look at
my
that.
god, I love
Adorable.
It's
Sushi
like
belt.
a sushi
Belt.
Conveyor belt.
conveyor
Thank
belt.
you, Sushi.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, come on, that's so
Wow.
clever.
Okay, see, this is a good, clever
Haley,
use of
where did
the
what
bento.
happened to your laptop?
We got pandering on the left,
Pandering,
and we have
yeah,
interactive animations on the right.
I see it.
It's tough because this is like the part where design it starts to shift, and it's so heavy responsibility on the Webflow
Right.
builder
Yeah.
that the design is like, how can I support you? How can I help you? Like, what kind of ideas do you need from me?
I mean, the first match we had what was it? Joseph, Barry, and Melissa. And during the second half, it was mainly Joseph who was developing, and Melissa was just going like this, just nervous. Like, I'm done with my design. And
Yeah.
like 1 minute left, she's like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Well, you know it's getting
Oh.
serious when you're like very close to the screen, and Casey is 1 inch away from her camera right
She
now.
is.
She's like, I'm in here with you.
It looks like to me that Alan is supporting by almost like storyboarding out whatever the finished
Yeah.
animation is
Yeah.
going to be, so he can get more precise kind of like details for Dang.
It's true.
That's
I'm really
that's a
excited
good
to-
observation because actually
Oh my! Okay, come on. What?
Oh snap!
That's-
Okay.
There's
That's
a
pretty
there's a
silly,
marquee here too.
I
Alan
didn't even
actually
see the
he's
marquee.
into game
Yes,
design.
the eat, relax, and smile is going to move when he gets in there. So.
Oh, I
let's-
see.
Yes,
I
yes,
see.
yes. Oh, wait. Oh,
Alan
Oh,
is
what
taking
is this?
advantage
What
of the
app
Webflow
is
app.
this?
there we go.
G-Flow. It's adding
Oh.
GSAP animations to
Nice.
your elements with just one click.
Single click.
GSAP baby,
Full
that's next
animation
level,
team. Wow, Robusta.
guys.
Get
This
in
is gonna
there.
be a good one.
This
This is gonna be a good one.
I think that's a really good kind of a tip for like the
Okay,
further
Johnny.
matches to see is like there's like workflow and process stuff just to like if you need a shortcut, if you need a fast solution, like plugins like that make it super easy. It's just cool to see that.
Hmm.
Look at that.
Look at.
OMFG.
See, this is interesting. Where Team Heavy Flow on the right, they're just focusing on one giant bento layout,
Yeah.
whereas Team Robusta on the left, they're using the bento layout as part of like certain sections.
Right.
Again, they're kind of taking an approach with like Code and Canvas from Match 3, where they're like, screw it, we're not just gonna build a section, we're gonna build like a whole website, right? So they have
Well,
a hero
yeah.
section, and then they got this feature section for the sushi. So
Like
that's
wow.
interesting.
It's like it's a bold move, like
Yeah.
to kind of bite off more than the scope
Yeah.
or like was kind of like laid out there.
man.
But if
Oh my
you do it well, it pays off, right?
This has happened in less than 30 minutes. Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Huh?
Again, this is the power of apps, plugins, taking advantage of frameworks, design systems,
Yes.
and once
No
you
one-
have that in place, boom.
And
you can-
Figma.
And Figma.
Gracias.
Well, yeah. I mean, look. I mean, everything happens. Let's be honest. Everything starts and happens in Figma first, in all
Like
conceptualizing the ideas, and then you just bring it to life in Webflow. In the case of a web design,
The magic of collaboration is truly
100%.
I love to see it. Oh my goodness, guys.
Yeah.
Not-
And Casey is again, she's used to this stress. She got second place in the 2022 Speed Build Challenge,
Mhm.
and this was on stage. It was the first conference for Webflow back from the pandemic, where people were able to join in and be in person in the audience.
Right.
And I mean, that's a tall order. I mean, can you imagine this on a stage?
On stage in person.
Yeah. So
Is there-
she's-
Team Heavy Flow, like it looks like Casey has built like a large, I don't know if that's like an overlay or she's expecting that to be like an on click from that Sushi Smile, that bright yellow section.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if she's kind of storyboarding out like that interaction as well. I can't tell. What do you guys think?
seems like it. It could probably be like a hero row, and then as you scroll down, it
Something.
shrinks into that first cell of the grid.
That could be it.
Yeah.
We got some patterns.
Oh, there we go. What do we?
Okay.
And I
Wow.
did see that the middle like bento is gonna switch between the different EAs, which is very exciting. I want to see that happen.
Wow.
Multiple frames. What are we doing on the next one?
She's testing out textures and patterns.
There's more of that code.
There's
What
more of
is
that
Kaylee
code.
doing?
Kaylee, come
Can
on.
we zoom in there?
Yes. Zoom.
Gosh.
Gosh, Zoom. Show us
I-
what it is.
Is that GSAP? Or... Yeah, it is. It's GSAP.
Wow. Hey, this is the first match that both teams have used GSAP. Wow, guys.
So for those of us
There's
who
5
don't
minutes
know
remaining.
what that is,
5
what
minutes
is
remaining.
It's a animation. I mean, what did you call it? Animation script or animation plugin that makes smooth animations happen.
it looked smooth to me, so you did that. Describing well, Nelson.
It makes things happy. There it is.
Super customizable, yeah, super smooth.
Ask designers and developers how to explain the things that they use.
There's a
So-
lot of love for Team Robusta in the chat right now. A lot of
Yeah.
flags being hyped.
Now, lots of the Vietnam flag is
Yeah.
rushing in the chat right now.
I think they
It's coming
spammed the
in
link
strong.
to everyone in Vietnam.
The entire country is in
Exactly.
actually this YouTube stream right now.
So I believe it was Alan. He's from the north side, and then Dang's from the
Oh, wait.
south. So they both representing the whole country here. They got the pride of the country riding on their shoulders in this match. I feel like if they don't make it out, there's gonna be a lot of shame.
Oh my God.
You're really
You know the Asian
leaning
shame.
into the
It's hard.
Put it
Asian.
on 'em.
And
Okay, I do have a fun clip of Casey here, and this is the Webflow Speed Build Challenge back in the day. This is one. I mean, she's competed live here. It's she knows the pressure of competing live, so
It's awesome.
amazing.
Those are fun times. Fun times.
the live in-person stuff is so nuts.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
nuts.
Figma's done Fig Match. Did you guys do it last year? I think
We didn't.
I thought who is it? No, Rad.
Yeah, not on the
Nolan.
main stage, but there was a small booth in the lobby. They decided to do a
Exactly.
couple of speed builds.
He competed, right? Yeah.
We did a not stage, but in our separate streaming booth for virtual, which is really
Mm.
cool. So if you
Do you
can't
think
make
that's
config in
something
person-
you're bringing back for the next conference?
Josh, you want to talk about it?
Yeah, she keeps trying to get like
I-
Marvel secrets like out of
I
the
know.
net today. Like, tell us
I'm
what's
not
next.
like a great secret keeper too. He knows who to talk to here.
I mean, hey, look, Figma, Lauren, you're still in the chat. We can talk. We can talk. Look.
We got like almost a little more than 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
Not-
this is
Does
Last stretch.
does Team Robusta have like a custom cursor like popped in there?
Oh,
no way. No,
no.
way.
I
It
think
looked
there-
like
I
it.
think it's a
It
chopstick
looked like it.
cursor.
Oh, they're
oh okay. Crazy.
2-minute warning.
2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
Wow, they came with the chopsticks. Yeah, I'm.
They said they were ready to bring the Asian into it.
I love what Casey's doing here. I mean,
Yes.
with the sushi smile and the red circles, it reminds me of the fish roe, the salmon roe. So it's just these little elements actually is so thoughtful, and it takes a lot of time to bring that together. I love it. So the conveyor belt, the salmon roe. This is good.
I
Very
actually really like
how-
the bold yellow background. It makes those other bento cards that were yellow kind of like more like floating bento like
Right,
boxes.
right.
Kind of fun.
Right. And the Japanese flag in the background.
Mhm.
Oh,
Oh my
that makes
god! Yes, duh.
Lot of thought. I mean, you can see that Robusta's done that too. Oh look, Alan's taking a drink here. It looks like
I
he's
took water. He is
he done or
stressed.
something? What's
Hydrate.
going on?
I think they might
Okay,
be done.
last
I
minute.
think they're just kind of like QAing and making sure it presents well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're bringing in their audio here. We got 40 seconds left. Casey's just jiving away,
Are we good? Alan just clapped. He said,
Alan,
"I'm done."
are you
actually.
done or what? What's going on here?
Yeah.
We don't know what to do next.
Yeah, we don't know
Oh,
what
we
to do
can't hear
next. Yeah, we're afraid that we're gonna mix
Oh,
things
right.
up if we add more.
Yeah.
20 seconds.
20 seconds to the last
Heavy
minute.
flow. You got this.
Alan, you're done.
Got
This is the
this,
first time a
Kaylee.
team is
Wow,
finished
like,
on
so
time.
crazy.
No way.
10,
I don't got it.
9,
You do got it.
You
Come
did
on.
I don't
great.
got it.
5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Well
right.
done, everybody.
Beautiful.
Woo.
Brilliant.
All right. Congratulations. You have survived match 4. Well done. I love the reaction. This is my
Y'all,
favorite
are
part.
we
Everyone's
okay?
like, take a breather. Well done. Well done. Alan, Dang, how you feeling today?
I wasn't
that?
this stressful since when I took the university entrance exam.
Josh, you're creating stressful situations for the entire
I love it.
design
I'm
community.
sorry. Look,
You're not sorry.
pressure creates
You love
diamonds,
this.
right? As they
It's
say.
true. This was more stressful than his university entrance exam.
Yeah, I know. And it's stressful watching for ourselves. So, Casey, Kaylee, how are you feeling?
Feeling okay.
Okay.
A little defeated. A little defeated.
Oh, really?
There were a
Why
couple
is
things
that?
I wanted to do that didn't
Okay.
work, but
Okay.
it's okay.
We saw you guys inject some code in there. It looked like GSAP on your end, Kaylee. Is that true, or can you share a little bit about that?
That is what I injected in there, and that is what didn't work. So,
Okay. All right. All right. Well, it's time to present the design. So we're gonna kick it off with Alan and Dang. Are you guys ready to present? Who's gonna present?
Alan's
Okay.
gotta do it.
Please publish the file. Kaylee, please publish as well and share the link in the internal chat. And then we're gonna distribute it for the judges, for the people in the audience. But Alan, when you're ready, please
Yep.
take it away.
Okay, so hello everyone. So today Team Robusta gonna present something a little bit special today. So let's imagine an alternate universe where Vlad, the CEO of Webflow, and Maguire, and imagine that they didn't choose to work on Webflow. Maybe they decided to work on a sushi restaurant, a Japanese restaurant, more like. How would that look like? So Vlad, being the technical guy he is, he jumped straight to it. Of course, he wants to represent the Japan, so he added the rising suns, the circle, and of course he has to be extra for that. He put the copy sushi crafted with care, and when you scroll, it expands, encapsulate you in the Japanese world. And you notice he also did the name. So in this universe, for some reason, he named the sushi restaurant Webflow. So for those of you who doesn't know, Web is basically someone who really likes Japanese. Okay, so when you scroll down, right, and this is where Maguire shines. Maguire's being the face of Webflow education he is. Of course, he wants to think outside the box. Okay, most people would think bento. bento grids, right? We all know it. But then he saw something in Japan. He saw that bento is meant to be stacked because it's meant to be shared among other people. So when you see it this, right, the first layer, pretty good. Then we just scroll down. Oh my God, look at that! That's another bento inside another bento. What? Holy! And then you saw that, oh my God, those two, the owners right there. That's right. And of course, they have to embrace the Japanese side with the cat ears.
So kawaii.
And of course, again, they have to put the cursor as the chopstick because they have to. And of course, eat, relax, and smile. And that's all. That's Webflow. Sushi crafted with care.
Well done.
Wow.
Great presentation.
That was so hilarious. Great job. Great job, Team Robusta.
There was a whole narrative.
Oh my God.
Okay. Let's move it over to Team Heavy Flow.
Let's go.
Who's going to be presenting?
I can present, but I don't think I have the right thing shared.
Okay.
You got this.
Do you have oh, I see. Got it.
Haley, do you have it up?
Yeah, I have it up.
Do
I
you
can
want to
present.
screen share and I'll talk through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, do I have it up?
Teamwork.
I actually don't know if I have it up either.
You can show up the published show the published page. I could share it for you if you want.
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Sorry.
All right. So we kind of took the bento theme, we took the sushi theme, and sort of this like playful comic art style. And so for the design, what that means to me is just like things that are very organized, but things that are also really friendly. So we decided to go with just like the red and the yellow, keep it really simple, but sort of like you're reading a comic book, go into each of these boxes and have something different. And in each box, we were like, maybe we could have some different surprises in each of them. And, however much time we have, we can go into each of them. So we have our Japanese flag rotating with the sushi, we have our marquee, and yeah, just with the design, keeping things inside of each little box there that leads you through the page. So that was kind of the idea there. This is how it ended up.
It's hard. It's really hard. I didn't realize how little time you have. Like, oh my gosh.
You did that.
You guys really killed it. Honestly, you guys really killed it.
All right. Well done. This is a huge feat. I mean, look. You guys make it look easy. But it is extremely challenging to bring this together, design and building. And so we bring in the best of the best. So that's really, really amazing. Okay, we're going to open up the polls now for the voting. And then we're going to get the thoughts from Jesse, Nelson, and Vanessa. So Jesse, let's start with you.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, well done to both teams. I think they were just maybe different directions, like visually, but then also maybe process-wise. I saw Team Robusta leaning a lot more on plugins and like processes that would help things to go really, really fast. And I think also just maybe on the design side of things, they jumped in and went really hard in the paint on like color and pattern and texture. And I just find it's easier to work your way back. I think you guys had a separate challenge. You really tried to honor the brief and actually have the bento on page, which is tough to do, right? You're dealing with the client brief. But I actually really loved, I could see each one of these boxes being really fun and interactive if you just had, I don't know, like an extra 5 minutes or something. It's such a tough timeline, but I just saw where you were going and I loved it. I even loved it as Kaylee was kind of finishing. Right. And I saw Casey kind of working on like different patterns or colors in the background. It's fun. Like it's just so little time. So well done to both teams for the ways that you kind of went through it and thought through the problem.
Yeah. Starting with Team Heavy Flow, like Casey, this is your second time in one of these, but now you're going on the designer side. And so how did you feel with being on the designer side and with a partner this time around?
It's kind of tough since we're doing both things at the same time and I can't like step into Webflow and like communicate exactly what I'm thinking. There's no like help for when things go wrong. I feel like honestly it's easier to design and be like, what if we did this? What if we did this? And Kaylee's just like, right. I felt easier being on this side, to be honest.
Well, we really liked the conveyor belt type of sushi at the bottom footer. Like when we saw that, we're like, "Ooh, that's awesome!" And now we're hungry even more.
It's moving, so I'm even hungrier.
Yeah, but I love it. I love the name of it, Sushi Smile, and yeah, just with a little bit more time, I could see this being more interactive because I saw you had more things, Casey, on your artboard that you wanted to do, but. Yeah, it as you know, it is tough. It is a tall order. Okay. And Team Robusta, my gosh. Did you chat GBT that story or something? Like I did not expect a short story to come out from this competition.
We had some time at the end to like brainstorm together a story. So, and Alan was like very creative with how he tell it the story, because I was just like, okay, we can have this animation, so this looked like the sun, and then Alan went crazy with it.
There was ChatGPT happening at the end for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mentioned I own three of the same book.
You're not getting any royalties on that.
No royalties.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if he become a writer one day.
He's writing actually a book right now on this story. No, I feel like the attention to detail, right? Like the chopsticks, the Webflow. Come on, like a pun and a pun, you know. That like there was such care in thinking about the narrative here and like really going into the brief. The non-traditional way to think about the bento, I was really into that. And then of course, you know, referencing the lovely Webflow team at the end. Congrats on a really great interpretation of the brief. On Heavy Flow, I love the color. I mean, the leaning into the primary colors. Again, we know that oh my gosh, yes, the timeline, the time crunch. It was a tough one, but we saw the communication happening, the code snippets being plugged in, like just the time, right? I was so excited to see the carousel, the marquee at the end. Super stoked on that. But yeah, great execution on both of your ends, y'all. I had a great time watching.
Well done. I have to ask, were there any plugins or apps that you used in Figma and Webflow that you guys can share? So Alan, Dang, I know you guys shared a little bit, but is there anything else that we missed?
Oh yeah, I really like the GFLUO. Basically, just
Gflow?
GSAP, but yeah, GSAP but simplified. So right now I already have the free version, so yeah, but it looks very nice and it actually speeds things up quite a bit.
Very cool. And Casey, Kaylee, anything else you guys used that we missed in terms of program? No? Okay, just pure designing. That's great.
Pure Webflow Figma.
Okay, well, this is the time. I'm gonna end the polls for the votes here, YouTube audience. Team Robusta has earned the People's Choice vote, so congratulations there. I do have the results from the judges, Johnny Gomez from Webflow and Devin Fountain. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner for match 4 is Team Robusta. Unanimous vote. Congratulations. Congratulations. Casey, Kaylee, do you have any thoughts or final words from you?
Yeah, you guys killed it, honestly.
Yeah, that was so fun. It's so cool to see what you guys pulled together.
Awesome.
Likewise, thank you so much.
Alan Dang, the winning speech. Please take it away.
Okay. So I'm looking at the YouTube comment right now, and I see a lot of Vietnamese flag.
Where'd you bring these people?
And to be honest, I'm very grateful for you guys, because it is like midnight right now in Vietnam.
Wow.
You're just still like staying up late and voting for us. So we want to thank you for that, and we couldn't have made it without the support I see a lot of friends, family, and a lot of people in the Webflow community in Vietnam in the chat. So thank you all.
So cool.
And
Beautiful.
to Team Heavy Flow, it was a great honor to compete with you guys. And I wish you all the best. And Casey, please let's do a collab on YouTube someday.
Let's do it.
That's what I'm
cool.
talking about. Nice. Alan?
Yep. Well, Dan has said all the great things. So I'm said it. Yeah.
Perfect.
I don't know
Okay.
what to say anymore. But
All
You
right,
said
well,
everything
guys,
you needed to say.
we'll plug in Alan and Dang's YouTube channel. Alan has an episode on his passion on his book, Skyward, and how it changed his life. It broke his creative block. And so it's really awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much, teams, for joining. I'm going to bring it over to the outro here. Oh, and my screen is a little bit off, so let me fix that.
Nice.
Next match, we have match 5, this semifinals. We have Team Double Trouble coming back versus Team Define. Final words, Jesse, Nelson, Vanessa.
I mean, I'll just say constantly amazed by the talent in such a short amount of time from both teams, just crushing it. So it's cool. It's inspiring for me to see it and just say like, hey man, keep picking up your game because these teams are bringing the heat.
Crushing
Awesome.
it. I can never. No one can ever say they can miss the deadline again. If you could design an entire website,
Sorry, guys.
It's Josh ruined it all for our entire brand team right now. This was
No
really
excuses.
incredible to watch. Thank you so much. It's great.
So good. Nelson.
Yeah.
Nelson.
Yeah, again, love co-hosting with you, Josh, and the guest host. It's such a fun time, and watching these talented people just make awesome things within 30 minutes. I love this evolution of what we built together, Josh, and you're killing it. So much props to you, Josh. And because he doesn't like to say it, I'm gonna say it for you. If you haven't click that subscribe button or the like button or leaving a comment, doing all those YouTuber things, please do so. Support this man.
Smash that subscribe button.
There you
Let's
go.
No
There
shame.
you go.
Okay.
So thank you, Josh, for doing this.
Thank you so much for being a part of it. You have watched The Arena. We will catch you next week, Tuesday, semifinals. See you guys. Have a good week. Peace out.
Bye.
Everyone.
Enjoy that sushi, everyone. Enjoy that sushi.